What's up? Welcome to the PS144 channel. My name is Chris here. I'm the host on this channel. And if you've been following, as promised, here is the range review for the Cylee Ghost HDG red dot that Cylee sent out to the channel. And it begins in 3, 2, 1. Man, I'm excited because we already did the tabletop review. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go over the videos, check it out. You'll find out all the specs. What we're doing today is we're gonna give you first impressions. We're gonna zero it. And then after that, we're gonna put it head to head with some of the best dots right now in the industry and for competition shooters. So you'll be able to see first shots here. We're gonna see where this lands. So I'm gonna show you where our hits are, where my aim point was. So we were shooting right at 7 yards. We got 2 rounds that are touching and then one that's about a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch away from the other 2. My point of aim was that A. So I'm literally probably only about an inch, maybe 1.25 inches off to the right, which is actually pretty great right out of the box. So we're gonna zero that. I'll put it back on the tripod, then I'll tell you my first initial thoughts. All right, we finished our final 0 adjustments. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna send 3 shots at the C zone, that C letter on the left-hand side of the target. Once we get those shots sent, we'll review them, and then I'll turn around and give you my thoughts on the Cylee HDG Ghost. After that, a buddy of mine that also shoots competition is gonna do the same thing, give you his thoughts. Then after that, we're gonna put it head-to-head with some of the best red dots in the industry, and we're going to tell you which one stacks up. We're going to tell you how they rank, and we're going to tell you how we like this Cylee HDG. All right, I'm going to turn around. I'll load our mag here. We're here at 7 yards. All right, so we're gonna review. So we were aiming for this C. As you can see, we're just a tad high, but that's perfectly fine with me. Good group. So initial thoughts. So far, just like the tabletop review, I really like it. I really don't have any complaints about it at all. It gives me the feeling of a Trijicon SRO for probably what? Less than half the price. As I expected, it's super durable. Obviously, with just a few rounds in, there's no problems with any kind of walk-in of screws or anything like that. Super clear. You can turn the brightness down quite low. That's a 2 MOA dot again, so you can be really accurate, which is kind of what we were going for out here with those precision shots. Again, I'm just really liking everything that I see out of it so far. The adjustments, again, are true. They're accurate, super tactile, like we talked about in that tabletop review. You can really hear every time you're making an adjustment, so you know you're not guessing like on my SIG Romeo 1 Pro. It has this concave design right here, and this is essentially a glass shroud on both sides, the front and on the back, and you can see how much clearance you have there. So even if this does fall, unless you're making, like there's something sticking out at least about a 1/4 inch out of the ground, you're not gonna make contact with this glass. So this is an incredibly durable red dot. It's a big window. It's held 0 really good, as you can see. I'll actually turn it around for you so you can see all of the hits probably when we're done. I'll do that then. All of them stayed true. The only thing I was doing was literally just refining our 0 so that it was pretty much dead on. I've got no complaints. Clear glass, tracks all the way through the window. Up, down, left, right, all the way through the edges. I don't see any distortion at all. When both my eyes are open, I feel like I'm looking through nothing. I really don't feel like I'm looking through a red dot. And again, we're gonna put it head to head so you guys will be able to see what we're comparing it to, what I'm comparing it to. But so far, my review, man, it passes with flying colors. I don't see any issues with it. I'm gonna let my buddy shoot it. Lamo, you can come on over here and grab it. He's gonna shoot it, put it through the paces, and see how he feels about it. I'll bring you his thoughts, but dude, I can't find anything wrong with it at all. So I'll be interested to see how you feel. This is Lamo right here. Whew.
Yeah, that's a dot that I could, you could definitely run competition with this dot. It's not, I mean, that thing is crisp, it's clean. Having a nice, clean, crisp dot like that, it makes a big difference, especially with precision shooting. You know, in TAC games, we do a lot of precision shooting, so that dot, I like that. The window is clear. Yeah, I agree with you. It's giving SRO vibes as far as having that nice big window. You know, the design of this, the design of the housing, it's aggressive. It looks good. I don't have something that I could actually stick it on right now. If not, that is definitely something you could take straight out of the box, zero it, and go and run in competition. Oh, dang. Dang.
Blew off. That's...
Well done.
Now we're back in studio to wrap up final thoughts about the Cylee Ghost HDG. And I've got to tell you, I'm really impressed. It is so impressed actually that it is fully affixed full-time to this CZ Shadow 2, which is one of my competition guns. A Hollow Sun that was on this gun is now on this SIG P320X full-time. And so I'm so impressed that I just ended up swapping it out and making this permanent. I've had zero walking issues. No screws have turned, it's not come loose at all, and we've shot it even more. So I'm really, really just kind of blown away by the quality of it. I love it. There's nothing that I do not like about this optic, genuinely. If you're in the market for an optic, I will give it my seal of approval. I'm telling you, it is a great optic that'll serve you well. It is probably the most durable optic on the market because it's basically an SRO with a built-in shield, with a built-in glass shroud already in the design, which is super awesome and unique. So if you are looking for an optic, make sure that you get one. Make sure you get the Cylee Ghost HDG. It is fantastic. And because the good folks at Cylee rock with the channel, I've got an amazing offer for you. If you get that red dot within the next 6 months, you can get 15% off just by using the code PS144G15. That's PS144G15, and it's right up here, so you can make sure you take a note, write it down. But when you get that red dot, because they rock with the channel and the family on the channel, I'm telling you, it's a family affair. The family on the channel, you can get 15% off that red dot by using that code PS144G15 or G15, man. I'm glad you watched till the end. Got a little surprise for you, a little way for you to save some change. Make sure you like and sub to the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one.